What is going on YouTube? Hinneback making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Shiba Inu. Last we left off, which was I believe yesterday, we actually discovered that there was some sort of either descending fractal or symmetrical triangle forming on Shiba Inu's daily chart. As you guys can see, I do have it pulled up here, and you'll notice that the pattern is creating a lower high, but also creating higher lows. And we did find support from early January of 2022 here, which is creating this kind of base or support that's allowing the coin to hit a higher bottom than the previous time it fell. And you'll notice here that it is coming to an end very soon. With this top resistance that started back in February here, you can see these lower highs at some point are going to collide with the higher lows, ending at about the 9th of March here, which doesn't leave many days left. So in today's video, we're going to discuss the pros and cons of whether or not this is going to be breaking bullish or breaking bearish here. How can we capitalize off this run and prepare ourselves for the move when it does inevitably happen? With that all being said, guys, today's video is brought to us by none other than Shinobi Inu. As you guys can see here, a specialized platform for stealth launched products. It's actually really cool what they do offer here. As you guys can see, they do have a launch app here where you can actually get Shinobi Inu pre-sale, and they do have a lot of things offered in utility for this cryptocurrency. You guys can see in regards to their roadmap what exactly they're creating, which is the DAO initiation, token launch. Then they do have some other things that are coming for the project, such as launch first incubated projects and things to basically create some sort of value and utility with Shinobi. So more information about Shinobi Inu will be at the end of today's video, as they are quite interesting, so definitely stick around for that. I've also linked them down in the description if you'd like to check them out earlier. With this all being said, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, here is Shiba Inu. This is the daily charts. You'll notice that we're pretty much coming to an end here within SHIB, and you can see if I jump to the 4-hour charts here, what exactly I'm starting to notice. So earlier back, I'd say in January, late January of 2022 here, we started to develop what appears to be a smaller symmetrical triangle here, which is very similar to what's playing out right now, but on a larger scale. You'll notice the patterns that are developing here with these lower high formations, as well as these higher low formations, which at some point collided right here and had a decision to be made. You can see what's happening here is we had to decide whether or not we were going to be A, breaking below this bottom support here, or B, breaking above this top resistance. Now, I can obviously tweak these charts to make it align a little bit better, but ideally what you need to take out from this is in the fact that once we decided to close above here, and we can let a few days, pass to pretty much determine the exact movement, you could see if we leave 2 to 3 days, it would allow us to say, hey, we're projected to be breaking bullish because we closed above the downtrend here and started to create a different pattern here, which was higher highs and higher lows instead of lower highs and higher lows, which came to one spot here. The higher highs are allowing us to pump even higher. And you can see then we then decided to form an even smaller symmetrical triangle, which you can see we can then move to on the hourly charts that's forming here. You can see this is the second one that had our downtrend as well as an uptrend here. It seems like Shiba Inu likes to form these symmetrical triangles, and we've been on a run where the past two have previously broken bullish. You can see once again the downtrend and the uptrend here, lower highs and higher lows collided, had a decision to be made, and once we confirmed the direction that we moved to, we then saw a big break. Now flashing forward into today, you can see here there's a much bigger symmetrical triangle that formed here, and I did just roughly draw on two conservative possibilities of where this price could move to. Now, because this is forming on the daily on a much bigger scale, it gives a much bigger reward, which we can track based off of how much time is left within the symmetrical triangle and the mouth of the opening that originally formed here on Shiba Inu. You can see if we take this and then extend it to where the point of breakout would be, it gets us right to that target which we've drawn in green, as well as the bottom target which we also drew in green here. So ideally what we're waiting for now is the countdown. Yesterday was 4 days. We have approximately 3 days left to decide which direction we're going to be moving to. And because this is so big compared to the previous runs that we've had here, there's a big possibility that this one's going to do a very similar movement here, if not even bigger. So what we're waiting for is for the prices to actually close us either A, above this downtrend, you can see this resistance, or B, above this support here, allowing us to say, hey, if we close at this level here, there's a good chance we'll continue to drop. Or B, if we close above this resistance here, there's a good chance we'll scale all the way to the upside here. How I plan on preparing for the Shiba Inu run is on Bityard here, which I've linked down in the description below. Basically, if you go on Bityard and then click on Innovation and you scroll down to SHIB, which should be here, they do offer this as a crypto to leverage, which is super cool. You can then draw on your own symmetrical triangle to see how it's forming here on the short term, on the daily charts here. You can see the downtrend clearly drawn on, and then you can see the uptrend clearly drawn going on here and where the points do end up typically colliding, which is around the 9th here, which if I just scale this up a little bit more and move this up, we can get a more approximate date of break. You can see the direction that's going to move here, right around the 9th, maybe the 10th if we let this play out a little bit longer here. But ideally, what you can then do is go onto the market order, create the amount of leverage that you want, and then buy in long by creating a long position, depending on which side we do break. So if we break through the top and close the daily charts above this top resistance here, we can then put in a long position and leverage this up to our what could be the 99-day moving average. And if we break through, we can then short the position, expecting us to drop much lower than the original starting point. So this is how I specifically plan on preparing for Shiba Inu. I do have my account funded. You can also take advantage of their demo account and, sit this one out for the trade that's approaching on Shiba Inu. And when we do get that typical run and when I do decide to buy in, you guys are more than welcome to click on the demo account and actually short this position or long this position with free monopoly money just to test your skills and get familiar with Bityard's website. So guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. As we are slowly anticipating the run to happen here, we have approximately 3 days left, and every day I will update you guys until that breakout does decide to happen. With that all being said, I do want to talk more about SHINOBI Inu with you. I want to give a huge shout out to SHINOBI Inu for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, SHINOBI Inu is a blockchain innovation platform with a DAO-driven decentralized incubator and a launchpad. Now, any token developer can submit their projects to the SHINOBI DAO, get voted by the community, and enter their incubation program by winning votes. Now, investors will get access to early stage token sales and be able to participate in key governance votes at the SHINOBI DAO by holding tokens. Now, their launchpad offers token developers exposure to their project by bringing it in front of a massive community of crypto enthusiasts. And all IDOs launching on their platform will be safe, handpicked, and community voted. Now, SHINOBI Inu creates decentralized products that complement each other to provide more value to their community. And the main products are the incubator, the DAO, launchpad, the community involvement program, community involvement rewards, partnership program, and the SHINOBI dashboard for a simple user experience to interact with smart contracts. Now, these products are intended to create a win-win situation between parties involved in the SHINOBI clan, and these consist of first-time buyers who have not made a crypto trade before, and they view it as their responsibility to educate new investors on the ins and outs of crypto trading and ask them to purchase coins responsibly. And they always encourage doing your own research and only investing what you can afford to lose. Now, cryptocurrency investors that have made money on other high-growth projects this year, and they respect those gains that other communities have made and welcome them into the SHINOBI clan. Now, these members are valuable for educating newcomers while also growing the value of the token, and they are readily accepting token developers that need access to a community of crypto investors and enthusiasts ready to explore a new project. Now, the SHINOBI Launchpad will allow blockchain-based projects to raise capital while also offering security to both founders and investors. And SHINOBI Inu's incubation program helps token developers raise capital and provides support with project development, including smart contracts, contract audits, websites, social media, and much more. Now, the project selection comes from a community-driven approach, as I mentioned before, in which the SHINOBI DAO votes for projects that they want to participate in. And token developers will get the support they need to launch a market-ready project and raise the capital needed to move the project forward. And members of the SHINOBI DAO make decisions from the bottom up, governed by proposals and voting to ensure everyone in the clan has a voice. Now, simply holding tokens grants access to voting, which is important when it comes to project selection on the SHINOBI Launchpad. And this means that the SHINOBI DAO doesn't actually need a central authority. And members of the clan make decisions collectively, and projects that win the majority votes are then selected automatically when the vote passes. In this way, their community and token holders will play a major part in the decision and success of SHINOBI Inu. So guys, SHINOBI Inu is a member-owned community governed by the SHINOBI DAO. However, a true decentralization can only be achieved if the community is involved at every level of the project, from voting to deciding product features, but also content creation, as well as project initiatives. And this is why it is important to encourage community contributions and involvement to foster the healthy growth of the SHINOBI clan. So guys, for more information about SHINOBI Inu, their SNU token, and to join their Telegram, definitely make sure to check out the links in the description of today's video. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.